My fellow Americans and autists who voted for Trump, it's your boy Dank Brandon here. Well, here's a joke for you. What do Willie Brown and the 2024 presidential election have in common? Kamala Harris blew both of them. I shouldn't have said that.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why?
It's all right. It's all right. I feel that way too. It's all right. We feel that way together, okay? Let it out. Let it out.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! 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 God damn it!
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
EBT's in a ball. EBT's in a ball.
Kaya, please just fucking go, but just stop.
You deserve whatever suffering. If you are a Republican and try to start any of that kind of nonsense with me in person, you will lose your life.
And just now, Elon Musk did a German World War II salute.
Last night, I was at Benihana with my girlfriend, and the server said, "What about you, sir? What would you like?" My girlfriend, God bless her heart, steps in, says, "Actually, that's ma'am."
Good writing, Diane. It's a lot like a great cup of coffee. When it's made right, it just warms you from the inside out.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Which podcasts are you listening to? Which accounts are you subscribing to? I'm interested, like genuinely.
We'll give you a moment to do some introductions, but before we do that, guys, hoist them if you got them. Let's give a toast to the inauguration of our 47th president. In fact, what may soon become the God Emperor, Donald J. Trump. Throw him back, gang.
Cheers.
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 Yeah. Sorry about you being Canadian, Beck.
Silent Hill F was made for women.
That's why Airbag likes it so much. True.
And I see you, Hypno. Hypno says that's gay. Smash JT. What the fuck? I mean,
It's sleeping with McDuggan's body pillow.
Is it, look. This is the way I think about McDuggan's. Is
I'm straight, but sometimes in Dragon Age Inquisition, I got in a relationship with one of the male characters.
If you turn the lights off, you don't know what kind of hole it is. It doesn't matter. You just shut the lights off, and everyone's the same. True.
I think Jay just got a clip right there.
Well, Jay, she's a prized urinalist.
Oh, is she?
Well, I mean, she hasn't won any awards, but she's been nominated. So...
like Yote.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. She's the Yote of journalism.
Of journalism, indeed.
Woke, gay, and doesn't win shit. Excellent.
Anyway, thank you, Destructive Disc, by the way. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody. Anyway, so let's get back to the super chats. So let me see. We got JayViper with a 2. I never. I didn't even see this super. I didn't even read the super chat. I'm over here fucking going off right now, and this super chat is on screen the entire time. Holy shit! This is the best $2 you ever spent. This shit's up the entire time. Yeah, this is your pile of poop face moment, like Jaffe. That is great.
People are rising up, the legends here tonight. Crowd going wild under bright pixel lights. His blue eyes are glowing and he's always ready to fight. He's got the killer skills to make the woke completely combust in flames. Throws down the hard truth bombs they hate, but the base trust his game. Keeper, commander, relieve mouse clicks precise in his command. He plays the field like a pro and leaves every opponent on reprimand. Heartbeats racing fast, the screens are lighting up and glowing wild. Legend fully loading, no one's ever gonna slow him down. Our king's on the throne now, wearing the ultimate crown. JayViper is awesome, so awesome. He's so good looking, it's true. Crowds in total love, wear it all. Hearts all shaking high, keep shaking. Go Jay, go Jay, go. He's unstoppable, unstoppable. King of the game, no doubt, no doubt. Viper's ruling now, let's shout. JayViper, JayViper, hands up. Yeah, he's phenomenal. How is this possible? Blue eyes shining bright like a vast endless pixel sky at night. Gaming reflexes razor sharp, his instincts never miss the fight. He's the ultimate joystick legend, mastering every single controller. Keyboard king, reigning supreme, every move of nation. JayViper is awesome, so awesome. He's so good looking, it's true. Crowds in total love, wear it all. Hearts all shaking high, keep shaking. Go Jay, go Jay, go. He's unstoppable, unstoppable. King of the game, no doubt, no doubt. Viper's ruling now, let's shout. JayViper, JayViper, hands up. Yeah, he's phenomenal, phenomenal. From shooters to RPG campaigns, he dominates every game. Tweets go viral, woke rage rising, bosses slayed. He beat the game. JayViper is awesome. It's so true. He's so good looking. We love him. Crowds in total love. He's so fun. Hearts all shaking high. We're quaking. Go Jay, let's go. He's unstoppable, no stopping him. King of the game, no doubt, no doubt. Viper's ruling now. We kneel. JayViper, 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 JayViper. JayViper is so freaking awesome.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the 250th
anniversary of the greatest country in America starting tomorrow. Okay, starting tomorrow, but I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I'm streaming today. So today is America Day. So God bless America and God bless you for watching. I hope everyone's doing absolutely phenomenal. I hope you're in the spirits. I hopefully you can get at least some hot dogs in your mouth tomorrow. Maybe even some hamburgers. Maybe some fried chicken, watermelon. If you're, you don't have to be black tea that stuff. You can do whatever. You have some malt liquor. It's up to you. It's America. You can do what the hell you want to do. You can set your air conditioner to whatever you want, no matter what that commie bastard says in New York City. You can set it below 78 degrees. Fuck that guy. You know he's sitting in 68 degree cooling his brown ass off in that nice AC. You know what's happening. So don't you dare sit there and be un-American with your air conditioning sitting at 78 degrees or higher. Do not let it happen. You best set it high. Fuck yeah, that's right, Scooby Pup. Fuck yeah. What's up, Roadkill? Good to see you. I hope everyone's doing just phenomenal. Hopefully just phenomenal. We are live all across the internet right now, except Twitch. Still fuck them. I don't want to stream over there. Maybe we'll start doing gaming over there or something, but they don't deserve the Viper Byte. That's for damn sure. They don't deserve it. Not one little bit. Okay? I can head squish him like I'm... Remember that head squishing thing? Anyway, that's what I'll do to them. Although maybe I should just start driving around recklessly and then I'll be fine on Twitch. Maybe that's how you gain popularity and get millions of viewers. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand that place. Twitch is a disaster. But yes, tomorrow's the 250th anniversary of America, and I would just say God bless it. Thank you, America, for everything you've brought to us. We appreciate you very much around here. We do. We do. Even if that commie bastard in New York doesn't appreciate it, okay? Even if he doesn't appreciate it, just know I do. That motherfucker actually got up and used George Washington's desk to talk shit about the United States on its 250th anniversary. Like, I wanted to cover it, but it's so disgusting that I won't do it. It's gross. I hate it. Absolutely sickening. But it's still 250, baby. You can say and do what you want in America. God bless America. That's right. That's right. OBS is mean. Oh, I was having all sorts of problems. Actually, I almost delayed the stream because of technical difficulties because I couldn't make these things happen. I couldn't make them pop up. The window I bring up to do it was like, cannot open window, cannot display chat. I'm like, I've never seen this in my life. I don't know what the hell it's doing. Although I did remove a bunch of permissions today. Maybe I got it by accident, but I don't think so because everything showed it was fine. Anyway, technical difficulties aside, it's Steve's fault. We all know it. That guy does nothing but fuck up and fuck around. Okay, he was probably on Snapchat and clicked something I just didn't know. Game capture's not working for you on OBS? Oh. Well, that's really weird. Game capture's not working? Well, you know what probably happened is probably whatever you used to game capture, it probably changed its name or got some driver update and you have to go reselect the new one. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is, I'll be honest. It was probably that. Or you can go look up and see what else. Because that'll happen, like your driver will update or some little stupid thing will update and it's a different name and you have to go and reselect it, re-add a new one, and then it's there. Give that a shot. Try to remove the old one and add a new one. I don't know. I'm giving you it's been a while since I've done screen capture. I don't do screen capture. Over here on the Viper Byte, we have a secondary PC and we have a feed into a capture card that shows us this wonderful thing over here to the left, as well as a camera that is live feeding in there with a microphone. We don't do screen captures. Are you kidding me? Although the one on the other computer does whenever I do record anything. But that aside, on the Viper Byte, no screen capturing. It doesn't happen. This is an Avermedia Live HD that you're seeing at 144 hertz, whatever the fuck it is. Actually, I don't think it is. I think it's 1080p. I didn't need anything better than that. Yeah, 1080p. That's right. It's 1080p. But it can support 204 it can support the 240 millisecond shit or whatever, bits a second, whatever, what frames a second. I'm like, words, what are words? Yeah, that thing. But yes, I hope everyone's doing great. Let's say hello to the amazing people that are in the chat. First in the chat was Void the Sus. This motherfucker just showing up first. It's showing how did he show up first? It's saying, welcome, Void. Good to see you. So do you as well, my friend. We have Grogbast. Destroyed indeed. Yes. Yes, indeed. The Odyssey. Wow. I have not watched the whole thing. I went through it to get like screenshots to make that. I have not watched it. I'm literally waiting for this. I just know it's bad. I mean, we know the people are in it. It is so annoying to have a movie that has Matt Damon in it that I'm not going to watch. I'm not watching it. Sorry, Matt Damon. You can't save this one. I'm sorry. No. We've got Serpentine Deity in here. Good to see you, my friend. What do you call it when Jay gets really mad? A hissy fit. Gah. You're gonna have to donate $5 for that. You gotta put those in. I have to be paid to read those things. My God, are we doing these? We're not doing these, right? I remember, like for 6 months, that was all Hypnotic's live streams were. They were just dad jokes, just puns and dad jokes. Like it was never ending. It was never ending, but it was so funny. Jen T Maxie's here. Hi, Jane. Hi, Chad. Well, hello, Jen. Hold on a second. No way. Did they really score? Motherfucker. We're going to get penalty kicks in this Argentina freaking Cape Verde freaking game. Cape Verde just tied it in overtime. Why can't Messi catch a break? But I will tell you right now, everyone, if there is a tie in this game and their penalty kicks happen, we're taking a break. Dad, me, I'm going to go watch the penalty kicks happen. Those are the most exciting thing in all of football/soccer. I'm going to watch that. It's happening. Or I might just do like this. And I'll watch it live and react live. It'll be great. Astrobot's here. He's here. Everyone's here. What's up, Astrobot? Good to see you. Welcome. We've got Artemis as well. Viper Bytes are assembling. We see it. We love it. We love to see it. This is amazing. Air conditioning's been around since fridges. Are they going to brand fridges? Yeah. What are you cooling your food in this economy? Are you kidding me? No. Commando Kodiak has made it. Good to see you, my friend. It's an old photography background. This is physical, baby. This ain't green screen. We're not green screening. Although what's funny is I have this thing, right? I had the background. I could do a green screen, but I did green screen for years. I kind of don't want to, but I also sort of miss it because, well, one, it gets rid of all this extra stuff. And you can kind of put yourself where you want, especially if you're shelved, which I invented the shelf, by the way. Little known fact, JayViper, pioneer of the internet, invented the shelf with green screen. No one did it before me. And what the shelf is, if I'll just explain, it's like when people put the bar underneath them when they're on green screen, and then they put themselves on the bar and they can just put themselves wherever and they're not like just cut off like this. So they're like on their name generally. I was the first one to do it on the internet. You can't find any. I would be shocked if you found anyone who did it before me. I literally did it, and I was looking everywhere, trying to find it anywhere. I was like, wow, no one's doing this. Like, this is a great idea. I put my name there, and I put myself right on top of it. And I'm like, oh, now I could just move myself. It won't look stupid. Instead of being stuck down here like this on every game. Like, hi, guys. Is this a good spot? Or is over here a good spot? So I put a shelf, and I could just move myself around. Breaking barriers. It's an American ingenuity kind of thing. Crowbar the Skull is here. Imagine how cringe and insufferable it's going to be. Dude, this movie is going to be fucking terrible. It's going to be awful. The cast alone brings me no good vibes. Ooh, look at this man. LG's up in this bitch. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I gotta wear the wig to go watch Helen of Detroit. Oh my god, dude. I should go with that. Hold on. Good Lord, Cape Verde almost scored again, I think. Oh my God. Let's see. Elliot Page plays Simon. Yeah, dude. Ellen Page is playing a man, and they're actually having her play a man in the movie. They have a black woman playing Helen of Troy. What are, like, literally every step, every way that they could be disrespectful to the source material, they did it. Like, literally, they did it. We will get into it. Green screen? What do you mean? Talking about an entire facility? This facility, yeah, it's huge. It's so expensive. I pay so much. I pay so much for this place. It's so much. It's very expensive. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe it's true. Okay, now I see Scooby Bup calling me King of the Gingers. We're going to have a talk, you and me, Scooby. You can't find a piece of red hair on me. People love calling me Ginger. I think it's the lighting. This is why I changed my lighting. Don't make me filter this. Okay? Now, it might be a little red here, a little bit. It's true. Okay? Might have a little bit of a red beard. It's kind of going away, though. But my hair is brown. It's brown. Now do you know how long it took me to get this hat straight? It's not easy to put on a hat straight. I don't know how people do it. They got like a certain way. They kind of just take it on. They're like, and that shit's on straight. Did I do it? Oh, I think I did it. It's straight. Oh my God, I did it. This is exciting. It's the first time. That's pretty impressive. I know it is. I'm just saying what everyone else is thinking. It is impressive that I just did that. It's true. Okay, listen. We have a moment to enjoy together right now. And that is one of the greatest times in all of the world. It's the part that the peak woke zealots never get to enjoy ever. They're like, oh man, we were based. We were trying to pretend we were based, but we could not keep up the grift, and we just masked ourselves off, and everyone hates us now, and we get no traction. Oh God, and we made AI stuff and pretended we didn't, but it was. Now we never get to see this, and this is the pre-stream Party Crashers. Let's get to it. We're gonna crack one too. Oh, we put on these moves. After a snack. Okay, here we go. This is the warm-up. A hot dog down the mouth. I don't know where the beer came from. Don't worry about it. Warming up the knees for the ladies. Warming them up. Gotta stretch. Just warming up the hips now. We're getting them going. Yeah. Oh, feeling it now. It's time. Boom. Bam. Whoa. You can't move that fast. No one else is moving this fucking fast. No. Look at the spins. No one else is going to spin their hips like that without moving their top. Just me. Now we're feeling it. Now we are pretending to sing. Woo! God. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. We live for this, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pre-stream Party Crashers. My hips do not lie. It's true. It's true. We're here to have a good time. We're here to dance. We're here to talk about all the insanity. All the insanity that's going on. I mean, there's plenty of dumb shit going on. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about some good too, of course, because I would love for every stream to be Mr. Positivity, but I'm not toxically positive. If there was nothing but good, we talk about nothing but good, but there's plenty of bad. There's plenty of bad going on. Ladies and gentlemen, do I have to talk about what PlayStation's doing right now? Like, are they just like, we hate money? We hate money, so now we have to do something that makes it so we make some, but then we're just going to make everyone mad. We have some pretty cool numbers to go over about that, too. Very interesting stuff coming out. Very interesting. It's actually hilarious what you're going to see about their physical stuff. They don't sell a little bit of physical. It's a lot. It's a lot. And they're just saying, nope. It's kind of crazy. What's up, spastic? I'm not going to say that first name because I don't know if you meant to put that. But there you are. Welcome. You started getting attacked for using AI? LOL. All I can say is just keep doing it. It is so funny to me. When you will go and go bloop and make a few things, you'll have a little AI image or whatever, just to support whatever joke you're making or what little project, nothing major. And people are like, it's so bad for the environment. You know what's worse for the environment than AI? Me paying some 450-pound fat dude to sit on his computer for 7.5 hours making a drawing while he's going and he's running an air conditioner below 78 degrees, okay? And supporting his entire lifestyle to keep eating and crushing fucking food while I'm paying him like $250 for a picture, okay? This is worse than AI. It's much worse, okay? There's no way that we should be supporting this lifestyle and saying, it's so bad, AI is so damaging, when literally running like an entire industrial complex for some guy who's sitting on a chair that wasn't even built for him to sit in and is going to break and he's going to have to go buy a new one in a few months. And it's just a constant cycle of that just so he can sit on his fat ass and make drawings. These are the people who are mad about AI. I refuse to support this anymore. It's worse. It's worse. But the economy, I'm going to save money. And then when I have something that I like, maybe I'm doing some AI stuff, right? And I get a cool picture. I'm like, I like this. But now I would like someone officially to draw it, right? I've given them an incredible concept, and now they don't have to spend 7.5 hours in their 450-pound ass sitting in the chair. And because they're not getting all the work they were getting before, maybe now they only weigh 300 pounds. You ever think about that? You ever think how good it is for them to not eat so much food? It's probably good. Maybe they have to walk to work now. Maybe that's good for them to get out of the house and off their big, fat, giant asses. AI is going to fix things as long as, and I again, as much as I like AI's use, I will say this: if it's just in charge of shit, we're fucked. It should not, like, we have to be like, okay, humans are required to make AI work. If AI is just doing its own thing, like the AI moderation on YouTube, disastrous, and they're just letting it go. They're like, wow, we don't know. Oh no, a human checked this. We checked this in 5 seconds after you submit it. No, it's totally human. A human did it. Yup. No, it didn't. Liar. No, get the AI out with that shit. AI has its uses. It cannot moderate. It maybe can flag for a human to look at, but stop moderating. You should not have them moderating. I'm off on a tangent. You can't be for AI and then against it. You can. You absolutely can. You can be for it, limited. Okay. No, that's not true, Spastic. Sorry, that's completely, that's black or white. That's incorrect. I disagree. Yeah, so AI can be used for some things with limitations. Having human interaction is very important to have it, because if you're just letting it go, it doesn't even know what it's doing wrong. Literally, it doesn't. You have to babysit it and teach it. AI, again, is a learning algorithm. If it's learning from itself, you're done. You're done. I know, right? That's right, Scooby. We're over here to cook, and we're gonna cook tomorrow. Okay, so what's everyone got going on tomorrow? So tomorrow I'm gonna be cooking some hot dogs and some hamburgers, some chicken. Okay, but I'm also thinking of not doing any of that because there's this thing nearby that's great little place called The Beach. And I think I'm just going to go because they're having this whole thing. They're going to have food, they're going to have fireworks and everything. So I think we're going to spend the day there too. I might not have to cook a damn thing other than breakfast, which case the wife will be doing that because that's not grilling. And grilling's for the men and cooking in the kitchen's for the women. It's true. It's true. And if you're a man and you don't know how to grill, please watch some YouTube videos or something. Learn how to cook on the grill. Men need to know how to grill. If you don't know how to grill and you're a man, then you're missing. You got to do it. It's not that hard. But it's important. A man has to run the grill. Good Lord. It was 128 degrees outside, Scooby. Do you live on the fucking face of the sun? What? 128? Holy shit, I'm sorry. I hope you had your air conditioning set above 78 degrees. You communist. Lord Miss Fingers here. What's up, my friend? You want to say, JayViper, your chat in America is a happy 4th of July and happy 250th birthday. I know, I am 250 years old today. I am America. Tell everyone you said happy 4th of July and happy 250th. Well, I just did, I think. Who's ahead? Argentina went ahead? Argentina's back on top, baby. 3-2. I say it in my America garb. I'm a big fan of Messi, though. I've always liked him. Although, if America faces Argentina, it would have to be in the finals, in which case I want America to stomp a hole in their ass. Because America is the best. That's the truth. What's going on, Entreri? Yeah, AI is a great tool. It's a tool. It literally is a tool. It's a great tool. Okay, so anyway, we're in pre-stream party crashers, and I've literally not even gotten to the pre-stream party crashing. So let's do it. We have well, look at this. We're going to be playing a video game today after the stream. And I do believe it's going to be Mimesis again. So if anyone has it and wants to join, let me know. I don't know if we are full, but I'll try to get you in. It's enough for 4 people. It's a lot of fun. It's a good time. We've got Void the motherfucking sus in here getting us through tier 1 and $10 away from tier motherfucking 2. So we are we're having a stream after this. We're going to be playing community game. Okay. Mimesis. I'm almost positive that's it. And we have extended the streak, which is what we love extending streaks around here. This is 3 in a row. We gotta come back. We had 39 in a row. We're right on 40's edge. We didn't get there, but now we're starting again, and I believe we can do it. Thank you so much, Void, though. 50. Jesus Christ. 10 away, ladies and gentlemen, from tier 2, which is the wig, I don't know if I'll do it with this. I don't even know if I can put this on over the wig. We'll see. If I can, I will. I mean, you might get a wig on me with this for the gaming stream. That would be, I wasn't planning for that, but I'm thinking about it. Yikes. Anyway, shout out to Void, the motherfucking legend.
Thank the legendary Void.
Oof. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As Serpentine did, he said, 12 likes with 12 watching. Everyone has liked? Or some people are sitting here who haven't clicked the like button. That's amazing. Thank you so much for clicking like. Over on Rumble, make sure you click like on Kick. I don't know really what to tell you. You can make sure you're subscribed to the stream, I guess. If you're on, we're live on X, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Good to see you. We are live on X. Hello. It's me. It's JayViper. I know you're part of the Peak Woke or whatnot, but make sure that you like the post if you see in this through the post, or at least that you're following JayViper. That would be incredible to just join in. Last stream on X was I think the biggest stream I've ever had on X, because the X lives are kind of weird, and I hadn't done them forever, so I'm like, let me just do one. It was a good one anyway, if it wasn't the best. I don't know what the best was, because it wipes all the old shit out, but it seemed pretty good to me. It was like 300 something viewers. It was pretty solid. So shout out to you guys on X. Absolutely banger. If you want to come and chat, have me see you chat, just come on over to my YouTube. We are live over here, and say hello. And of course, we aren't done celebrating Void's incredible donation. Again, thank you, Void, for that. With a $50 always comes the incredible, amazing time of feeding the duck. So that is exactly what we shall do. A dress? I'm not wearing a dress. You're in the wrong stream, Artemis, if you want a man wearing a dress. Oh shit. Okay, what's up? Hi, we're back. Thank you again, Void. Absolutely phenomenal, dude. Kicking ass out there. The legend. Scooby Pup is off to eat a giant ribeye for dinner. America, fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And you know what's really cool? We'll talk about a little bit of America 250 while we're here. Is while the 250th anniversary of this country is going on, we are obviously a big part of hosting the World Cup. Hold on. Sorry, the soccer game's going on at the same time. Cape Verde almost scored or something like that. Whoa, that was a good save. Okay. But yeah, anyway, World Cup's going on. But people from across the globe are coming to America and being like, hold on, we were told this place was a giant pile of shit and everyone's terrible. Meanwhile, they're walking around like, this place is amazing. We've been completely lied to by the media and all the people who freaking tell us how bad America is. Like, they could not be friendlier. Everything is beautiful. Everything's huge. Like, they're stunned by Walmart. They're going inside of Walmart's, guys, and they're like, this place is a museum. I'm not, this is like a quote. So there we go. America is great, and the entire world is figuring it out again. Because we are great. And we've only been around for 250 years. Think about that for a second. We are a very young country, and we are just ass kickers. And that's just how it is. So God save the First and Second Amendment, because right now we have that stupid ass act that's going on to save the kids for digital ID, and it's a problem. I would love to see Trump veto the fuck out of that one. Veto the shit out of it. Please show us that you're really here for us. Veto that shit. Make it so the Senate has to go in and overdo your veto. Fuck them. Fuck them. I say do it. Veto that shit. I understand it passed the Senate. Is that right? I was a little out of touch the last couple days. We were on a little vacay. We did a little pop-up vacay. We weren't planning it, and we were like, let's just go, and we were gone. So that's why you didn't hear from me much on X. I was like, gone. I was not here. We got back late last night. And yeah, good things. It was a good time. Had fun. Went to a big, nice, fun water park. Had a great time. It was great weather. Thunderstorms were supposed to hit. They did not. They did not ruin our time. They did not hit. It was great. Damn. Yeah, the greatest law ever conceived, the First Amendment. And the Second Amendment, make sure you have the First Amendment. Both extremely important. Yes, don't get rid of either one. You're fucked if you do. It's true. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe it's time to start the content. Let's get going. First of all, shout out to the director of the program for making this incredible thumbnail. It made me laugh, so therefore, it went on. Because, damn it, that's a good one. That's a fun one. I like that. Hold on a second. This game's insane. Is there a foul? They're acting like there's a foul. I don't know. Okay, well, these have to come off because I can't see the screen. I have it all the way bright and I still can't see. Those are really good sunglasses. We're not seeing the screen with those. We're not seeing the screen with those at all. Here we go. So here's one that came by my desk. Cinder City. Now, this is one I had not really heard of. We're going to actually spend a little bit of time on this one. But, God, the TV keeps yelling. It's pulling me away. But anyway, let me just go over a couple. I saw it through this guy. I have no idea who this guy is. I don't know. I don't know who he is. Anyway, so this was formerly Project LLL, whatever that meant, okay? It's an upcoming open-world MMO tactical third-person shooter powered by Unreal Engine 5, which is always, I don't know about Unreal Engine 5. It just depends. Are they smart devs or not? So it's large-scale shared world, seamless open world, 100-plus players in areas, up to 500 player events. It's a looter shooter elements, team-based co-op PvE battles, jetpacks, vehicles, and mechs. This is kind of cool. High fidelity graphics, narrative driven and playable solo. Set in dystopian post-apocalyptic near future Seoul, South Korea. And it's coming out sometime in 2026. We just don't know. We'll see if that holds. We all know how the 2026 are all moving to get away from GTA. It's coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. And developed by NCSoft, subsidiary Big Fire Games. Well, I thought it would be good to kind of look at that because that seems very big. But when I watched the trailer of it, and I watched the official trailer, but not the developer preview, it makes me think they're kind of filling in the hole of Destiny a bit. Especially when it comes to looter shooter, third person, major, like large group. So I wanted to watch this with y'all and see what y'all thought. I'm going to start saying y'all. That's just fun. It's fun. America. There's guts. They're stepping on the guts. Okay. Big Fire Games, what have they made? I'm gonna have to check. I'm not sure about them. That looks in-game, right? This looks like in-game graphics. Not necessarily CGI. Ooh. Ooh, it's a face hugger. This guy, not quick enough. You're not quick enough, and you're not quick enough. This guy's just watching. He's like, you're not quick enough. Oh, he's got a drone. Okay. Is that his buddy? So he killed them. They're dead. It's only made Cinder City? I had a feeling. Been seeing that a lot lately, lot lately with new studios. Oh shit! Wait, why are you shooting him? Oh shit! Okay, I guess they're not on the same side. Was that PvP they were showing us, or is that like another AI? Okay, looking pretty good actually. The dudes and the chicks so far are looking pretty good from what we see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's customization, too. These are giant monsters. So I do understand there's like raids, so I'm guessing this is a raid, but they're showing how there's a raid on here. So it's like a boss raid? You don't think consoles can run this? Dude, they always dumb it down for consoles, though. It's not gonna look like this on console. So, this is interesting. What is oh, hello. Okay, again, South Korea, they know what they're doing when they make the women. They don't really mess around there, huh? Okay, so that's interesting. So we still have it coming soon, but we don't have a date on this. We're going to look at this developer preview here in a sec. So let's just look this. So we take back Soul. You become a Cinder Knight. So like you're a Cinder Knight. So that's like you're part of this group. Each with unique abilities and stand as one of the last lines of defense against the maniacal high group, which are these things, obviously. The twisted creatures, hostile factions that strike without warning. The city has fallen. No ground is safe. Use your abilities. Hold your role. I don't know what the hell hold your role means. and fight to take back what was lost. I think this means play your role. I think that might be a South Korean to English mistake. Tactical gear and distinct uses like drones and stealth. This is from inside a mech, huh? And stealth vehicles like bikes, power loader mechs, aircraft scattered across the open worlds. Your strategy and loadout decide every fight. Okay, so you're running around grabbing stuff. So my question, I guess, with this is if it's let's say 100 players in an area, are you also fighting them, or is it just PvE, like working together? Epic story missions, side missions, and dynamic events fill the open world. Take on missions solo or team up with other players. The choice you make will shape what the city becomes. I'm guessing it's PvE. Field bosses, instance dungeons, massive world raids, and threat. Oh, so they got world raids too. Those are like the best. When it comes to like this type of stuff, world raids are so much fun. This is like the 500 player like groups like they're talking about. The threats in Seoul don't stop, and neither do you. Divide roles, execute strategy, and build your character around your playstyle. Whether it's a dungeon run or a full-scale raid, co-op is where it all comes together. This really makes me think Destiny. It does. It might say in the tags, yeah, you're right. It might. You're right. It just says PvE, but that doesn't mean there's not PvP, but I do think it's PvE. It doesn't specifically say. Well, maybe we're just not there yet. No, I'm guessing it's just straight up PvE. Unless they have PvP maps or something like where you can do like that. I'm sure that something like that will come. People will want that. But in any case, looks like they're starting with a looter PvE game. So this is the developer preview. We're going to check this out. We just watched the official trailer, which was mostly, I'd say, like some kind of, not necessarily CGI, but in-game cinematics. Maybe this will tell us more. I didn't watch this. All right, Cinder City, let's go.
Cinder City is a sci-fi cinematic TPS set in a dystopian near-future Seoul.
We don't say third-person shooter, we say TPS around here.
The world of Cinder City is built around a single incident that takes place in the 23rd century, an event that fundamentally changes the course of 21st century history. In this altered world, Seoul has been devastated.
Yeah, this is straight up gameplay. Here we're gonna blow her. That thing's gonna blow up.
While super soldiers, known as the Cinder Knights, remain humanity's last hope.
Yo, they're doing a good job. They're doing a good job. Clearly you can edit the characters. So GG to them. Excellent job to you guys.
Last hope.
To bring this desperate world to life as a game, Cinder City focuses on 3 core elements: a tense cinematic shooter experience, a massive open world, and large-scale multiplayer PvE.
Yeah, there we go. PvE straight up.
Players take on the role of Seven, a Cinder Knight, at the center of the story. The journey begins with a mission in Samsungdong to rescue his daughter Joy. And as the story unfolds, players uncover the hidden truths buried
Dude,
within
that's
the
pretty
mega
cool looking.
city
I like
of
the
Seoul,
grotesqueness of it. Oh shit!
and find themselves.
Oh shit! Hold on. Watch this. Watch the detail. Watch the ceiling. This thing is hitting the drop ceiling. Watch. There's world destruction in this. Watch it raise its hand. It breaks it. Oh, that's really interesting. So it's not like clipping through. It breaks things. So there's some world destruction, some interaction here. That's pretty cool detail.
And find
And it
themselves
actually
at the
smashes
center of a
through the
conflict
ceiling.
that'll determine the fate of humanity.
As the story progresses, players encounter a wide range of characters and follow the conflicts and histories woven around them, creating a narrative-driven structure.
We're looking good here.
Fully immerse themselves in each figure's story.
I hope it runs good though. With these things, you always hope they
Throughout
run
that
good,
journey,
man.
We are building a variety of PvE, cooperative content, and multiplayer systems.
Unreal Engine
that allow
5 is
players to
always a
collaborate,
question.
take on challenges together, and experience a deep sense
Especially
of
with this many
accomplishment through
characters, there's as many people on
To
screen.
support this, our goal is to create an open world
That are
battlefield
online.
that is constantly evolving and expanding.
those red dots are definitely. Oh, that was interesting. These red dots right here are definitely like you hit those. So did you see what they just showed? Like they showed two different views of the same attack. Like this is her shooting him, and then he hits her. He starts hitting her. Oh, there we go. Like he's smashing her, right? He grabbed her, and he's smashing her. Well, this is the other view while she's getting her ass smashed in the ground. So it's just showing kind of like the co-op situation there. Well, that was a parry. That was a parry right there. A little flashy on the UI there, as long as that's only occasional. I'm fine with it. Too much shit on the OI is a pain in the ass, but it looks alright. The UI, I mean.
Dystopian
UI.
world. Cinder City aims to bring together story, action, and cooperative gameplay into one connected
We have our next first Ascendant on our
share
hands.
more of the game and further updates through the official Cinder City Discord channel and other social media platforms. So be sure to follow us there to not miss out any info. We look forward to sharing more details of Cinder City with you soon.
Shout out. For those of you who seem interested in that. Oh man, I didn't have this open. My bad. We gotta mute that. We gotta mute that. There you go, right there. There's Cinder City if you want to go check it out. I gotta add this one to my wish list. That one's getting followed right there. What's going on, Jay Bear? How you doing, my friend? I appreciate you as well. Happy 4th. And happy Friday. Happy everything. Hopefully you're having a great one. What are you doing today? Are you watching videos on YouTube? So yeah, anyway, that's going on my wish list, and we just hope for the best. Is there a body type A and B? We do not know that yet. Hopefully not. This is South Korea. I have to imagine this is South Korean. Let's go see. Let's go see where they are. Let's go on X. It might tell us where, yes, we want to continue. It might tell us where they're based. We're going to follow them here. CinderCity.com, maybe? Let's see. Decline all. Yeah. All is decline. Hold on a second. Playing with the door. Sorry, I thought someone was playing with the doors. My daughter in the laundry room messing around. Forza Horizon 3 from disc off eBay. 4K HDR. It was peak. Jesus Christ. You're living the real life. There's not much on this. I'll be honest. There's like... I can't even click... I can click NCSoft, but not Big Fire, so... I don't know where... I'm guessing, since they're basing this in Seoul, Korea, and I would just say, just from watching this, there seems to be some Korean devs. I'm guessing they're from South Korea. All right, I'm just guessing. We're guessing. And the fact that the women look like they were made by South Koreans, because they actually look good. So I'm guessing this is made in South Korea. That's my guess. If anyone knows, let me know. I'm not sure. Account is based in the Koreas? Well, there we go. Oh, yeah, I guess I could have looked at that, huh? Yeah, you're right. There we go. About this account. Korea. Oh. Korea, but it's on a VPN. Interesting. Korea, but VPN. Although I don't think it's uncommon for game companies to use VPN. All right, so here's one that we actually spent some time on this channel. We played the demo, and it seemed like an interesting little demo. It was a little glitchy, but also made by 2 people, and also just a beginning demo. Well, Luminary has done 2 things. They've moved their release date to August 11th from July 30th. They just want a little more breathing room. There's a very busy release season. But they also announced their price. It is only going to be $20, and launch week is going to have a 10% discount, so you can get it for $18. So this is going to be a must-buy for me. I'm buying it. 100%. I'm supporting these guys. They're pretty based. They've been getting a lot of wish lists lately. They're very happy with how things are going, and I mean, look at the jugs. What else do you want from me? There we go. And by the way, they have, on this, there's a character creator. Male and female are the options, by the way. FYI, male and female. Male and female. So there you go. If that's good. We like that. Click. Let's keep going. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that this is going to come as a big surprise to you, but did you know that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was a massive failure? It's true. It's true. And it wasn't just a massive failure. It was a massive failure of epic proportions. Epic proportions, okay? It was such a massive failure of epic proportions that several of the lead developers, Kill the Justice League, said the game flopped so hard and had such a deep personal impact, it made them not want to make games anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we do it. And understand that it flopping isn't so much what did it. It was the blowback, the hate towards this game. It literally turned people's stomachs. The game was so bad, people shat on it. They laughed at it. They said it was going to close down. It deserved to close down. Then it actually closed down. People laughed on it some more, and they kept hammering away with pictures of Harley Quinn and the absolutely terrible designs of Ms. Freeze or whatever the fuck they called that thing in this game. Not to mention every single other bit of the game that was just a joke. They didn't stop destroying this game. So the developers, the leads, they don't want to make games anymore. Perfect. This is why you hammer it home. This is why when the people say, you don't play and what do you care? Like, because I need to see these people removed from the industry. That's why I care. I want them to know they're not welcome. I want them to quit. I want them to go do something else. I want layoffs. I want these people gone. It's why I'm behind the moves over on Xbox. You have to do this. You have to clean house. You have to let everyone know they're on freaking notice. You let them know they're on notice. They start squabbling and talking, and you're like, all the wokies, we're going to round them up and we're going to fire them. Goodbye. And we're going to sell the really problematic or just close down the really problematic studios. And that's what's coming. I mean, we talked about this last time. Asher Sharma literally is doing everything Jay has said that she needs to do, except for going over to the development team that's making Fable and sitting their ass down and be like, you need to make it so the women are pretty, first of all. And second of all, you need to go put the good and evil system back in. And then when anyone gives them shit, anyone starts pushing back inside, you just kind of write their name down. You just kind of write it down. And then a month or so later, you're like, oh, yeah, we're doing some layoffs in here too. And it's these people. Bye. Get out. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Let's just look at this again. After this game launched, the reviews were terrible. No one bought the game. No one played the game. The weak sales in 2024, Warner Brothers confirmed it took roughly a $200 million hit on this game, bro. $200 million on Suicide Squad. This, I can guarantee you that Warner Brothers looked at this game, right, before release, the IP. They just saw the IP. Oh, we have Suicide Squad. This can't fail. And they just let the devs go. Here you go. And there's a bunch of wokies went in there and they uglified and they got Sweet Baby Inc. involved and they made sure everything was really ugly and really just turned everyone off and there's no pretty women. And if one even looked a little pretty, you just hit her again with the ugly stick, right? Just bam, bam. Okay. Maybe Harley Quinn say, one more pow. There. Now she's hideous. Now let's get Mrs. Freeze. And they just got the entire dev team just smashing her in the face with the ugly stick. And they're like, and let's make her a lesbian. Perfect. Release it. Ship this shit. And Warner Brothers was like, this can't fail. And then it did, because nothing about that game was really appealing. Even the gameplay. When they first showed the gameplay, they delayed it because everyone's like, what the fuck is this? And so they changed the gameplay, I guess, a little. I think they made it so you could move a little faster. I really don't think they did much. Yeah, Viper for president. I would fix so many things. It's true. So anyway, it's one of the biggest failures in gaming, and it made people not want to make games anymore, and that's perfect. I love it. Again, look at this. What the fuck are we doing, bro? What in the fuck is this Harley Quinn? What are we doing? Yes, she should be hot. Yeah. I don't know why this isn't a question. Harley Quinn, hot. Mystique, say what you want about her, okay? Coming to Wolverine. She should be hot too. There's no reason. Oh, but Mystique doesn't. No. Mystique is hot in the comics. When people try to go like and find like a frame somewhere in the comics where she doesn't look hot because it's one of those quick line drawings where they don't do all the nice detail that's just like quick, which exists in plenty of comics where everyone's not all just so detailed. It's like a conversation's like, and it's just like quick line drawing. So of course, no. But then you look at the covers, you look at the main, you look at the big pictures. Hot. Harley Quinn, same thing. Hot. Last movie. Look at the freaking movies. What are we doing? We have one of the hottest women in all of Hollywood playing her, and you're going to do this to Harley Quinn? What are we doing here? And yeah. They seem to get her face right consistently. I'm just saying, it can be done. It can be done. Maybe her face was just made for Unreal Engine 5 and we just didn't know it. Jesus Christ. Way too much ugly stick. Yes, JayViper. Way too much. They're getting a little egregious with the ugly stick. Can we just pull it back a little itty bitty bit? A teeny tiny itty bitty bit. It would be nice. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to give you everyone something. A little link. Okay, and I want everyone to go click this link. It's going to take you to X, and what's going to take you to do is it's going to take you to a list. It's going to take you a list I made. Now, I've had this list for a while, but I haven't curated it for a while. And the idea behind the list is I go find actual based gamers, whether it's developers of games or people who are just outspoken content creators, and I put them on the list, or people who have like industry, like Grums is on the list. It's based people. So list following is actually pretty handy because what it does is it puts, let me go to my little home, right up here at the top, right? You have your following, and then you have your lists that you follow or groups that you're a part of, right? And so it's this. And when you go to the list, you can just scroll through these people that you're like, oh, this is very interesting. You like see all the people on the list and what they posted, right? So I made this great list, and I will add to it. I will absolutely add to it. If I will take care of it. Well, anyway, here's the thing I did today. I made sure everyone knew it existed because I never really let people know. The only way anyone could ever find it before if they went to my profile, went to lists and lists I made, and it's just who does that shit, right? No one does. So I promoted it, but I promoted it in a way because I went into the list and I took off the problematic woke zealots that are on there, right? The people who pretended they're on the right for so long and then unmasked themselves. And I said, well, they should not be here. I should not be seeing them on my list. I should remove them. I'm going to take them off. And I'm like, you know what? I haven't actually curated this list for, several months. I'm like, let me go and see who I haven't added on. So I went and added a bunch of people. So now the list is pretty good. Of course, if anyone out there would like to have someone specific added or you think should, just let me know. I'm trying to keep it like decent sized accounts and up. But if anyone's like an outstanding lower, like small account, let me know. I would love to, add some great ones. But yeah, so I said breaking, the base gaming peeps list has been updated to reflect based voices in gaming. And it has. Oh, they're good. Recently self-outed peak woke individuals have been removed. And I did. I got rid of them. They shouldn't be on there. I was annoyed at seeing them. Base voices have been added. Follow away. And then I gave the link and I'm like, who do you think should be added to the list? And of course, I also made this nice little banner, which is pretty sick. Well, wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? But those little peak woke zealots are already crying that this list exists. It doesn't affect them, right? I mean, think of this. Doesn't affect them. I removed them, but it wasn't a list that was really being used before. But now it is, and people are following it now. People are being unfollowing, which is great. So thank you if you follow it. I super appreciate you. I hope it becomes handy and people start using it. It's nice. I use it anyway for like news source. Like I go through it, I find like little news source stuff. It's interesting. I like it. Anyway, they're crying. They're crying about it. Oh, gaming deserves better than, oh, really? You fake fucking phony. You outed yourself as not based, not even right wing, but actually not even a moderate, but a fake moderate, a woke left, peak woke zealot, right? It's one of those people that go so right, they end up on the left. We've talked about this. They're crying. So anyway, give it a follow. Shout it out, retweet it, whatever. I'd appreciate it. That'd be great. So anyway, just want to let you guys know this exists. And I kind of like it. I like it. Well, let's go see who's on it. Let's go. I'll show you who's on it, just so you know. So when you follow this list, by the way, it doesn't follow every single person. Like, it's not like you click this list and you're following everyone. But you can follow it pretty easy from here. Like, if you go in the members, you can go click, 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 right? So we got Scooby Pup shout out. Her thing's really small, but literally because Scooby Pup's original account got fucking hacked, she had way more than this. I feel terrible for her, so I added her on here. She deserves it. She's based. We got Flopathon, Tactical Templar. We got Stop Killing Games Official. Of course, we should all be following them and keeping up with them. That's very important. Clinic, Ayaka Mods, Hypnotic. Decembro's on here. We got Cinevere, extremely based. We've got Red Pine Lake. This is TJ. Red Pine Lake is super based. Fake Wizards, of course, on here. Bass player. Problematic White Guy. Daramuth. Daramuth, like, knows everyone. He's great to keep up with. We got That Park Places on here. You keep up with some news. Cadith Gaming's on here. Words of Paradise. We got Leon Cabrutus. Nobody. Sevi. Alec Baldwin's Figure. We got Mally Mouse. Tebow. Knight's Path. Very base gaming developer. Will of the Fans, Merrick Tominsky, we love that guy. Hypnotic himself. Annie, she's cool. She's Spanish, by the way, so she's cool. Give her a follow. X-Ray Girl, Tectone, Haida, Luminary, this we just talked about them. Critical Drinker, Sammy 3-Peat, Star Wars Girl, Rock Solid, Kirsha, Stuttering Craig, Master TDS. We got Ryan Rodrathe, Mr. Philip Chan, Flash. We got Savvy. We have Cancel This Podcast. Jace, he's been on the show. Gibby, Fleekazoid, My Nerdy Home, Jeremy Prime is on here. PPP because we love Kino Casino. Heel versus Babyface, Smash JT, Geeks and Gamers, Atreus, Asmongold V is on here. Although he says he's not V, but he is. He is. Pikachu, Marty O'Donnell, he's great, the composer for Halo, and also running for the Senate, or House, I think. Sorry, the House. 40 Camper, she's amazing. We got 8-Bit Eric. We got Worski, of course, Kino Casino. We love them around here. Drums, myself, Nerdrotic, and Polish Tamales. And we can always add more. There's some great ones. Love them. We love them. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, give it a follow. We've got James O motherfucking P. Look at this guy. How many months is that? I gotta make it bigger. It is 16. It's 16 months. Holy shit, James. James is a fucking legend. This guy, again, the longest standing chud among all of us. Okay? I don't know how you're going to catch up to him. This man just keeps on going. He's incredible. James, thank you so much for 16 months of hanging in there and support. You are incredible, dude. I appreciate you. You did not make... Oh, James, I actually meant to add you. I didn't, though. I actually meant to because I was going to add your original. Because there was 2 that I followed, and I was trying to get your original. But then I was going through my followers, and it reset, so maybe that's why I didn't. I'll have to add you. No, you should be added. You should be added. But James, a legend around here. Everyone celebrates him, James.
Have I told you about Gamergate 2? I'm James O.P.
There we go, the legend, and it's time to give James a fucking hug.
Can I have a hug? No. Give me a hug. No way. Come here. I'm not coming over there. Let's go.
Hey, you aren't on here.
Touch me. Hug. Hug. Get away from me.
Let me see. Yeah, you're right here, James. You're at the top. I think we just missed you. I didn't just add you just now. I couldn't do it that fast. Not possible. Not possible. I didn't do it just now. You didn't get a notification or anything saying I did it. Commando Kodiak dropping the hogs. There we go. Yes, James OP is in the house. Shout out to him. This puts us 5 away, ladies and gentlemen. 5 away from tier 2 as well. Look at us. We're flying along. Yes, we are 5 away from tier 2. Amazing. Thank you. Appreciate that. We're so close. Now, okay. I need a drink to start talking about this shit. PlayStation. PlayStation. There's a couple things. There's a couple things here. So first of all, this is PlayStation's announcement that they're going to stop making digital, like physical discs, right? And they're going all digital. Look at the 74,000 replies, 57,000 likes. Who are these people that are liking this? Do you understand how to read? Are you just Sony ponies that are here to just support anything? What are you doing? It does not affect you if they keep making physical if you don't buy physical. It doesn't. The prices aren't less on digital. They're the same. There's no saving to make sure they save. Okay? But we're going to go ahead and jump into this real quick. News on physical discs. They didn't have the fucking balls to say we're stopping physical discs. Like, they just news. Physical disc production is ending in January 2028 for new games releasing on PlayStation consoles. All games, not just them, everything. They are not going to be... well, I would imagine this is first party, right? I would imagine. But this is going to set up a digital-only PlayStation 6 with no disc at all. This is what they're going to try to do, right? All to save $15 on making a console. Understand this, okay? And I'm sure it's also to make games. Making games is cheaper when you don't have to make anything. Sure, right? It is. In response to shifting trends and consumer preference, this is insane. New games will be released on Sony PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital formats only. Wow. Incredible. Consumer preference. Here's the thing. I don't think people actually prefer digital. And here's why. I think it's just simpler. It's easier. You don't have to go anywhere, but I don't think it's necessarily preferred. Especially when it comes down to the fact you don't own shit, right? And I think people are sort of getting that idea. But here's the thing. And here's where Steam kind of hurts and helps my argument, is both sides. Is because we have been incredibly blessed, right? Having Steam be the digital-only storefront. It's the leading digital-only storefront. And because they are pretty consumer-friendly when it comes to digital, I think people don't realize how bad digital can be because we're so used to Steam being good and being trustworthy and like, okay, they have... I mean, for God's sakes, Steam has a return policy. PlayStation does not really have a return policy. Their return policy is if you so much as downloaded the game, you can't return it. That's their policy. Doesn't mean they won't go against their policy from time to time, but their policy is if you bought a game and you have downloaded it, not played it, you don't even have to press play, just downloaded the game, it cannot be returned digitally. That's their policy. Horrible. A terrible policy, but that's it. So when you see this up here, understand that's who's making this rule. The people with a terrible return policy, which I don't understand how it's allowed to be held up. I don't know how that's not against many laws in different countries. I just don't get it. But with Steam, you get 2 hours. You get, I think it's like 30 days or 2 hours, whichever comes first, to actually try a game out and see if you like it or not. That doesn't happen too many places. Then you have places like GOG, which I know they have their issues with some things like pride and shit, but they at least also have a program going on, which is about making sure that developers will support their game to the grave, or, well, not support the game to the grave, but make it so their game can be loaded on forever. Like, once you buy, you own it. You can always get it, even if they stop supporting it, that they will always have some kind of plan so you can keep playing it and you'll be able to always download it, right? I forget what the exact program's called, but that's solid. Like, these two things are solid. You don't have that with PlayStation. So we're getting spoiled here on PC right now with Steam's return policy and, of course, GOG working on that. And then you have the other side of the coin, the console side, where I don't think Xbox or PlayStation really give a shit about consumers because they're just consumers. They're not customers. They're consumers. They consume it and they will keep selling it to them. And that's it. And when it ends, and that's just how it's going to be. And they'll try to make sure that everyone writes the laws that are in favor of them. And that's just how it's going to go. So they're going to stop all this, and they're going to say it's consumer preference, which is a bullshit, right? It's not consumer preference. It's just easier, but it's not necessarily a preference. But people want to own their shit. There needs to be something to counteract this to make sure that if you own it digitally, it's yours, you actually have it, and you can play it again. This is right. This is right. Digital has advantages, but I don't trust Sony to not take my games from my library like they have with TV shows and movies. I was just going to actually bring up the TV shows and movies things too, so thanks for spoiling that. Thank you. But no, you're right. No, this is exactly right. Like, they literally just wiped out, what was it, 550 something TV/movies? It was something like that. It was through a third party, so since they were ending it, now all of a sudden they're just taken out of your library. You can't even have it and actually access it. You can't download and access it. It's gone. It's gone. It's not yours. You're not allowed. So, like I said, we're spoiled with what we have on Steam. I don't think people realize the dangers, and they kind of treat Sony that same, this is just digital. I'm just so used to Steam, and I don't think it's a big deal. It is when it comes to Sony, because they don't give two shits about you, my friend. What they want is they want your money, and whenever they want to stop supporting that product, they will, and so much for you. You are not going to have a say in it, because somewhere you're going to sign a TOS that says that you won't take action and can't. And that's just how it is. Their TOS will be too strong, and that will just be their return policy. Go F yourself is a return policy, right? So it continues. Sony earns a community note as it quits social media for days after killing physical games. This is what is crazy. Before I started the stream, they had not tweeted since this. Let's see if they are back. They still haven't. July 1st, ladies and gentlemen, it's July 3rd. They've been tweeting like crazy. I mean, these fucking people can't stop tweeting about God of War Laufey, for Christ's sakes. That game's not even coming out anytime soon. They love tweeting about that fucking game that no one's really all that excited about. But they are not tweeting about that right now. They're not tweeting about anything. They have gone on a freaking social media hiatus, scared of everyone, because they don't want to go and make a post and get destroyed again. And they don't want to make a post and turn off comments. You see what I'm saying? That is so weak. Sackless Sony. Sackless Sony ran away from the people. Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. But what's not pathetic is what has been happening. Oh my God. I'm sure you've all seen this. But Domino's UK, they are fucking vicious. I love them. I love these people. Whoever's running this account, Domino's UK, I kind of think you belong in America, because it's not long before you're getting arrested for this. Whoever's running this account. But they put out their official statement from Domino's. In response to trends in the gaming industry, as of 1st April 2027, Domino's UK will cease production of physical pizzas and shift to production of digital pizzas only. Consumers will be able to download our full range of delicious pizza codes and, using the power of imagination, enjoy them in an entirely virtual sense. Absolutely incredible. It was so good. And it set off a little rash of tweets. And I will tell you who I really wish had made one, and that's the White House. But they can't do it because we're just so close to July 4th. But I wanted the White House to post one of these as a meme saying that they're canceling the physical production of fireworks, and that July 4th, starting April 1st, 2027, is going to be digital only. All fireworks will be digital only. You can enjoy them online. Something like that would have been really funny, but also because July 4th is so close, maybe that wouldn't have been great, but it would have been pretty fucking hilarious. I was hoping something like that. I almost made one myself. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to make a fake one, but man, did I want to do it. I wanted to. We also have breaking news. Now, this is from Spanish, so I don't know what the hell all this stuff says. But breaking news, KFC will stop offering its physical format starting today. Its products can only be consumed through its app in fake PNG format. So they made these PNGs of the food that you can download and enjoy for the same price. It's all the same price. Again, physical and digital are all the same price. There's no savings when you go digital. No, not anymore. Not in this day and age. No way. DeLorean Labs got in on this. Shout out to them. Shout out to DeLorean. We have an official statement from DMC. In response to trends in the automotive industry, as of the 1st of April 2027, DeLorean will continue producing physical DeLoreans while expanding into digital DeLoreans. Consumers will be able to download our full range of iconic digital DeLoreans and enjoy them in an entirely virtual sense. We respect the physical world. We believe in the digital one. And we think the best future is the one where both move forward together, preferably at 88 miles an hour. Pretty solid. So this is a dunk saying, no, we should keep the physical world while we welcome the digital. But I wish they just went full digital. That would have been hilarious. You can drive it in... You used to be able to drive... Speaking of, though, you used to be able to drive one of these in Rocket League, and then they took it out. The licensing expired, which I owned. Guess who got shorted on that? Although I think they gave me Rocket League funds for... Like, I think they gave me certain Rocket League funds where I could get a skin of my choice, or it gave me the boxes. I can't remember. I remember turning it on and it wasn't there, and I had all these boxes instead. I was like, that sucked. Yes, like, where's Wendy's? Wait, did Wendy's make one? Hold on. Did Wendy's make one? Because they should have. Wendy's, if anyone's going to make one of these. What? Why isn't Wendy's tweeting? Wendy's not tweeting enough. Where'd Wendy's go? Me tonight? Wendy's, you should have got in on this. Oh. Wendy's should have. Damn. I can drive the DeLorean in the upcoming Stuntman Hollywood. Oh, you're right. Oh, yes, you're right. Yes. Oh, down. I'm down. I'm totally down. That's true. Breaking news from Proton. Proton, official statement. In response to the gaming industry removing physical offerings moving forward, we've decided to fill the gap by making our services entirely physical. Proton Mail is now going fully physical as of April 1st, 2027. Now, this one's funny. Proton Mail becomes encrypted letters hand-delivered by our team. Pass becomes someone who follows you around and remembers your passwords for you. VPN flies you to one of the 90-plus locations so you can browse like a local. Drive ships every user a folder. Additional folders available on request. And Lumo AI sends a smart employee to your location to answer questions, help with work, and drawing things. So they went the other way, where they went from AI to physical. That's pretty funny, dude. That's pretty good. Stuntman Hollywood, yeah, I remember playing the original Stuntman. I think it was the second one that I really liked. Been a hot minute, though. Yeah. Respawn, they make chairs. Don't know if you knew that. Official statement. Response to trends in the gaming industry. Products will gradually cease production of physical chairs and shift to production of digital chairs. Digital chairs are very exciting. I use a digital chair. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm in a standing desk. I don't need chairs. New and exciting customers will be able to download our entire catalog of premium chair codes. Imaginary comfort assembly not required. We have pros here. You don't even have to put it together. It comes assembled. What else do we need? The 450 pounder that's not making my fucking art anymore. Now you can get a digital chair and stand. I think that's fair. And by the way, it all has to be the same price. You can have no savings. Crowdfund Dreamcast 2. I had a Dreamcast. Don't bring that up. It's still fresh. It's still fresh. Now, Hideo Kojima got in on this. Now, we're talking PlayStation, we're talking Hideo. We know Hideo and them have some, history together. Just a teeny, tiny bit of history. So, he brings up pretty much how we all are thinking. Eventually, even digital data will no longer be owned by individuals on their own initiative. This is the problem. This is the big thing. Whenever there's a major change or accident in the world, and a country and a government and an idea and a trend, access to it may suddenly be cut off. We will not be able to freely access the movies, books, music that we have loved. I would be a have-not. That's what I'm afraid of. This is not greed. I do find it interesting how we always talk about... Now, he's absolutely correct about this. But I just want to bring up something glaring here that I noticed. And that is Hideo Kojima, video game maker, the person who we always say, this man wants to be in Hollywood. This guy wants to be a big part of Hollywood. He wishes he was a director, etc. Hangs out with movie stars. Where's gaming? Where's gaming? Hideo? Movies, books, and music. Video games? The thing that you supposedly are a part of? Hideo Kojima? Where's the video games part of this? Hideo? Hideo? Good Lord, man. How do you leave that off the list? I just find that kind of telling. But he's also, of course, correct. He's absolutely correct. So Asmongold goes off on this. Okay? And we're not going to read this. We're just going to watch. Listen to this shit. This is wild.
It's just, this is what makes me so...
Whoa. Don't tell me the audio's lost. Wait, what? Wait, I think my audio just went bonkers on this. It did. Why? Hold on a second. My dumbass, these turned off. What? Hold on. They should not. Wait, why are they over there? My audio went to something that's not even on. Now I can't. I'm the one who can't hear. Okay. Reconnected? Bluetooth? Where are you? I was good. It's on. Okay. Paired, connected. No, not you. Paired. Connect. Okay. Why'd you turn off? Okay, now I'm good. Let's watch this.
I'm mad about this. It's just, this is what makes me so mad about this.
I don't know what happened.
Just because you buy a digital version doesn't mean that you should be giving up any of your consumer rights. And this concept and this dichotomy between physical and digital editions, and that the digital editions, they're just almost assumed that you have less ownership of them, is bullshit. It is a false dichotomy that has been created by companies in order to give you the illusion that you have control whenever you buy a disc of something, but the...
What? What? He's completely wrong.
Disk is running on software that can choose not to run the program. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this is the goyim. I'm.
No way. So he's saying that if you have a disc, it doesn't guarantee ownership because the software can decide to play it or not. Dude, okay, let's just be really fucking clear right now. If Sony does a little update to make it so you can't play your games anymore on your PlayStation 5, they will get sued their ass into the ground. However, on the digital side of things, you sign this thing called a little fucking... You agree every time you buy that you don't own the thing. They're not even allowed to say it in many places now. It has to say you're buying a license to a game. Okay? You don't do that when you go purchase a disc. They can't tell you that you're licensing a physical copy. That's not a thing. Completely wrong. He's completely wrong here.
I don't. Why are people so stupid? Why are they so fucking dumb? I don't understand any of this. I'm losing my mind.
If you unplug your PlayStation and you play a game that's single player, it will play forever until your PlayStation stops working. If you have a digital item, you can't do that, right? And one of the things that he brought up today that was so frustrating was Crimson Desert, because he has to be right. Crimson Desert specifically wasn't the whole game on the disc, and everyone shit on them for it. They're like, how do you release a physical version without the whole game? Have it be 2 discs. We've seen this before. There's no reason to require a download to play. Right? It's unacceptable when that happens too. A physical should be a physical, straight up. If it comes with a disc, it should be a physical. So anyway, yeah.
It was kind of anchor for the players. New companies can change user agreement easier. It's just more than... If they can change the user agreement, then it can apply to the digital copy, because the digital copy has to go through physical software checks. Like, fuck!
Why is he doing this? Why is he acting like this? Like, why? This is... He's not even wearing the rainbow shirt to have this bad take. This is a pretty bad take. Okay. That was a pretty major sneeze. My bad. Yet. You still got Crimson Desert physically, and you can resell it. Exactly. So you own the game. You can sell the game. Physically, you can sell the things. You can lend them to your friends. It's totally not the same. Steam, you can lend it to people. You can add people to your family. There's a little bit more wiggle room there. But generally, that's not the case. And we can't do the physical comparison when we're talking about what Sony's doing and compared to Steam, because they're not Steam. And like we talked about already, they don't treat physical like Steam does, or a digital like Steam. They are much, much worse. Wow, he said everyone's stupid. I feel like, oh wait, look, he got text. The majority of video games are full-on cart disc. While some games require downloads, that's a minority. You can see the ratio on doesitplay.org, a site that tracks this very thing. The only official way to play a game like Deadpool is on the disc. You own the game that are on disc. Yes, exactly. You own it. It's yours. And they're not going to stop it from playing. They can't. There's no way they can do it. No way. If they did it, if they bricked their systems, they would be done. There's no TOS in the world that will allow them to brick their systems so people can't play games. That's not happening, okay? Not happening. They're not getting away with that. There we go. And then this was interesting. This guy blamed it on Trump. I don't...
Will be released on PlayStation Store and at retailers and digital formats only. I have choice things to say of how we got here, but I'm going to save it. Us being in this precarious position didn't just happen because things happen. This happened because people voted for very specific people. As consumer preference games will be released on...
What? They've been doing this for years. They've been moving this way for years. It has nothing to do with who was voted for. Multiplayer games. So yeah, they can shut off their servers. And this is part of what's going on with Stop Killing Games, right? The Stop Killing Games movement is specifically aimed at things like this, where they're like, listen, we understand there's multiplayer. We understand that these things can happen where you have to shut down the servers. But what these companies should be required to do is make it so the game is still playable. So I can connect to people, so there's somewhere I can go. And they don't have to support servers, but they have to support it so in some way, shape, or form, people can continue playing. Stop Killing Games is specifically aimed at multiplayer. How The Crew is the one that they like to bring up a lot. That's their big example. What Ubisoft just shut everyone off. It just shut everyone off. So this is the important thing. This is why you have to support Stop Killing Games. And this is why on the list that I shared earlier on X, ladies and gentlemen, they were a part of it. Because that is a very important movement that I think people should keep track of. Because they've hit, they've had some wins, some losses, but it's going in a positive direction. And it needs to keep getting pushed. Because video games that you buy online, the TOSs should not matter. Anything they try to do to try to tell us we don't own it shouldn't matter. We should own everything. The songs, books, video games, movies, all of it. We should own it. It's ours, right? A licensing agreement between Sony and some other company should not cut me off from it. My thing that I paid $20 for, and however many things that I bought, and also now I can't watch them. Right? It's bullshit. It's complete horseshit. So here's another thing. Oh, on the heels of this, because Sony's not making enough money, okay? PlayStation Plus may see another price hike on top of everything. Now they're talking about raising PlayStation Plus prices. Now this is in the midst of Xbox lowering Game Pass prices. Sony says pricing is still being considered as it looks to improve the profitability of PlayStation Plus subscription services. Not that it's not profitable. It's not profitable enough. They would like more profit. Oh, the digital things that you're already buying and you're getting access to play online, which to me is a scam. Okay? We are paying for this, but we think you should pay more, right? PlayStation Plus offers strong value to players, and we continually balance that value against customer cost. Value. We are using multiple levers to improve profitability, including the pricing. Wait. It's continually balancing value against cost. So the cost is not enough. They offer so much value that they would like to increase their profitability on that value because it's so valuable. So they want to include pricing, tier mix, and content acquisition efficiency. Higher tiers now account for 40% of subscribers, which reflects strong demand for the service. See, this is the thing. I always warn people about the high tier shit when it comes to, let's say, digital deluxe editions. Hello, GTA 6 enjoyers, wherever you are. When you pay the $100 game, you're telling them you'll pay $100 for a game. It doesn't matter if it comes with a statue. It doesn't matter if it comes with extras. You're telling them, yeah, man, I will pay more for this thing. And then they raise the price. It's how we got to $80 games, because the deluxe editions were $80 and people fucking bought that shit. And then they raise the price and they keep doing it and people keep buying the digital deluxe. Stop. Digital deluxes are the fakest thing in the world. They come with nothing. It's content that's on the disc. You're downloading it anyway. Just buy the regular one and then crack the rest. Are you kidding me? There will be cracks for all of it. Trust me. PlayStation Plus remains a key driver of profitability. They love that word. And we achieve record high PlayStation Plus profitability in fiscal year 2025. Hold on. This is infuriating. So they want it to be more profitable because people want it so much. But they also just got done getting the record high PlayStation Plus profitability, which means they're making more now on it than ever. So they want to charge more for it so they can have more profitability. Holy shit. Why does anyone simp for this company, bro? This is terrible. Why are there Sony ponies? Why do they exist? It's so frustrating. Xbox, same thing. Any of these people are like, oh, Sony or Xbox, and they fight over it. Like, I'll say something negative about Xbox, and in come Xbox, dude. They're like, oh, yeah, it's Sony, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Sony sucks too. I'm telling you how I feel about what they're doing and what they should do. My God. Like, get a fucking grip. Get a fucking grip. We do have some people chiming in here. Let me just get in here. We have $2 from King of the Motherfucking Monster. Good to see you, buddy. I'm glad you're here. I can still fix her. Also, Eleniot Page equals the Crypt Keeper. My God, dude. Yeah, it's bad. I can't believe how we went from Ellen to this, whatever the fuck it is now. Shout out to us for dealing with that. Thank you, King of the Monster. Shout out, man.
High five.
Thank you for the $1.99. We also have James OP, the newest member to the Base Gaming Peeps on X list. James has this to say: single-player games, modders will get you what you did not pay for. Exactly. James knows. Thank you, James. That's absolutely correct. Pay the lowest price. The rest is on the discs. The modders will find a way for you. Do not pay extra, especially on PC. What are you doing? Don't do it. Don't pay more. And with that, we're going to have a little dancing Eric. Now that's a man that enjoys America right there. McRibs, fireworks, dancing shirtless. Who cares? Probably maybe a little gay here and there. I don't know. Who knows what Eric is? Who really knows in the end? Shout out to him and shout out to James OP. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. You bought, you bought E33 Physical and loved it so much you wanted to give them more money. So I bought the Deluxe upgrade. Otherwise, Deluxe is usually BS. So I understand. I understand, like, when you really are like, this is great. Like, I want to support this developer and I want to give them the extra. Like, people who buy the soundtrack. Okay, you bought the sound. You can go play it whenever you want on YouTube, but you're like, I'm buying the soundtrack. I want to give them whatever. I get it. You know, I support that for indies. But when it comes to AAA and shit like, fuck that, dude. Fuck that, unless it's incredible. Like, if it comes with a really an amazing statue, I can understand, because that's a that really is very different, right? This is like a real collector's edition where you're like, that was really fucking awesome. I love the statue or whatever. I understand. I get it. Warhammer can take all my money, always. Dude, Warhammer is something. I hope you played Rogue Trader. It is so good. It's so good. It's phenomenal. I love that game. I always talk about that one. So yeah, PlayStation Plus, getting a hike? Maybe. We'll see. So, okay, so here's Reese Elliott. We've talked about him a few times. You did? Oh, good. I'm glad. We've talked about him a few times. So he just did a breakdown of the top several the games who sold the most copies 2026. And including some very topical physical game splits to just kind of show us what the physical movement is on these games. This was really good timing. I'm glad they did it. So here we go. I'm just going to go down the list. We don't need to look at that. Crimson Desert launched March 19th, sold 1.9 million copies on the PS5, its secondary platform after Steam, with 19.9% of PS5 copies being physical. Over 1.5 million of those PS5 copies sold across March and April. Last month, it sold about 112 copies. To date, Crimson Desert had generated 140 million gross on PS5 alone. Units are dropping off, but that $70 price is holding firm. Time for discount, I reckon. Maybe. So here we go. This is the breakdown. We've got FC26. Sold 5.1 on PlayStation. 12% were physical. Now, this is a highly online game because it has multiplayer, so I feel like people do download this at a high rate. Resident Evil Requiem, 3.5 million were sold, but almost 28% were physical. Arc Raiders, I don't believe there is any physical on this, so 2.1 there. 007 First Light, 2 million were sold, 21% physical. Crimson Desert, 1.9 million sold, 19.9% physical. So we're like looking at 20% and more physical generally, unless it's a very online game like that. Forza Horizon was not available in, or that maybe they don't have the numbers at least in physical. Here's Ghosts of Yotei. 1.2 million sold this whole year, 35% physical. Quite a few people bought that physically. I guess they wanted to fight it physically or something like that. But yeah, so there we go. And again, Yotei, this is exactly what I was talking about. How no one's bought 1.5 million in how many months? This thing released in October, and you're telling me that it only sold 1.2 million all year? People aren't really interested in you, are they? They're really not. This is why the number's below 5 million. It's just, it is. People weren't that interested in the game. It had a bang set up when it went boom and went out and people bought it because they were buying the second Ghosts game, hoping for Ghost of Tsushima. It wasn't as good. It wasn't as interesting. The characters much worse. The acting much worse. I mean, we saw the mushroom lines. We've seen the acting. We've seen the story. Not even close to as good as Tsushima. And it died off because it should have been Ghost of Tsushima 2. And there's some more proof right here. There we go. Ghost of Yate was strong and brave. It made you a stronger Whammon. Still didn't buy the game. I don't blame you. No one did. No one really did. No one really did. And here is just another little hit. PlayStation 5 disc drives limited to 1 per order because Sony acknowledges high demand. So their disc drives that you can get so you can play physically have been limited. You can only buy 1 at a time because they're in high demand. As they are announcing the stoppage of discs. There we go. High demand. There's a limit to 1 per order. Sony is limiting the sales of PS5's optional disc drives, accessory, and 1 per person on its PlayStation Direct store, citing high demand. Look at this. There it is. You can get it for $80. Notice, newly released games on PlayStation are not going to be available. There we go. Let's go ahead and see if we can add more than 1. Let's go check our cart. Let's go look. Let me go look at my cart. Edit. Let's go edit it. Let's go see if we can get some more. There's 1, dude. You can only get... Get out of my basket. You get the fuck out of my basket. Unbelievable. That is crazy. So they're here seeing the demand for discs. And they're ending discs. We're not making discs anymore because customer preference tells us no. Oh, also, by the way, due to high demand, you can't buy this more than 1 at a time. What the fuck? That's insane, dude. That's crazy, but it's just kind of where we are right now with Sony. Sony is anti-customer. It's pro-consumer, though, because they know that if you're consuming, you will continue to consume that Sony slop. Or as some people like to say, the Sony slop. Because, my God, they're full of weak-ass arms. Yes, they are. They're weak. It's weak. Sony's weak. I wonder how this is going to play on YouTube tomorrow. Because we're going to America. We are going to America. So we do have a few more things, but we're going to get to a cleanse here in a second. By the way, I'm having myself a little long drink tonight. Cranberry. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm enjoying it. All right, let's open up the rest of it. Let's close all that so we can actually save a little bit of our overhead. There we go. Wonderful. You guys see what's coming? Yes, you do. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Cheers to you, King of the Monsters, and anyone else out there. Cheers, my friends. I hope you're having a great one. The day Jack Tretton left Sony was a sad day. Man was the GOAT. It will never be the same. It will never be the same. ETA? Not much longer. 30 minutes. There's not a whole lot left. But we do have this left. We do have this. This is posted, by the way, this is posted by Donald Trump himself. And he just wants people to be healthier. Here we go.
Have you or someone you know been diagnosed with TDS?
Hold on a second. Now, why is that turned all down?
Have you or someone you know been diagnosed with TDS? The symptoms can be relentless. Fortunately, I'm Dr. Trump, and I have a treatment plan. Let's hear what some of my patients have to say.
I have been
suffering for over a decade, and after listening to Dr. Trump, I can see some results.
Some, not many.
Man, I've been suffering for years. I really didn't believe that was help.
Is this Mark Ruffalo? I think this is supposed to be Mark Ruffalo. I think it's just kind of a miss, but I think this is him, right?
That was when I came across this video on TV.
I really thought I was a lost cause. This was gonna affect me for the rest of my life. But after using the treatment plan, I can see a difference.
I really wasn't sure I could help some of these people. They were so far gone, I wasn't really sure.
It was John Leguizamo? Oh,
I had
maybe.
no idea how much this was affecting my life.
This is upsetting to me.
My work
This is upsetting. Ed Norton, what are you doing? Like, people, I used to look like him, I guess, when he was younger. He aged much worse than me, by the way. I just want to shout myself out a little bit. He aged much, much worse than I did, okay? Me and him used to look so much alike. People were like, dude, like, I used to get it all the time. I would go somewhere. I would get it when I was streaming. I'd just go somewhere and be like, anyone ever tell you look like Ed Norton? It's crazy. It's fucking insane, right? But he has aged bad. I have aged amazing. So he's on here. When did he get TDS? I missed it. This is upsetting, though. This one upsets me the most.
I had no idea how much this was affecting my life. My work is slowed down. I'm hardly recognizable anymore.
Yeah, American History X.
I just needed help. I couldn't eat.
This guy's a disaster.
Couldn't sleep. Constantly angry.
Always.
I made everyone miserable around me.
And yourself, too. And yourself, too. Say it.
I feel like I've aged 20 years in the last 2 years.
You look like you've gone backwards.
I've been so concerned. I was really starting to worry about my future.
AI's doing good
The treatment is simple. Turn off. Fake news. Say your prayers, and if you ever feel anxious, just have a Diet Coke like me, and you're going to see a remarkable difference in your life.
It's that simple. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. Turn off the fake news. Pray a little bit, okay? Get the prayers out. And have a Diet Coke. That's it. You'll cure your TDS in no time. Here's one that I saw the beginning of, and I knew I had to watch it with you. This is a bunch of roofers fighting. Look, he's throwing him off the roof. They fell off the roof. They're still fighting.
Güey, cálmese a la verga, puto. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, güey, cálmese a la verga.
What the hell?
Hey, güey, cálmese. Hey, güey, no le pegues, güey. No le pegues, güey. Van a llamar a la
Dude, they're
policía,
about to
güey,
fight.
calman, hijos de la verga,
These two are about to fight too. They got some business.
eh. Andan agarrándose a verga.
And then they're okay. And then they're all going to go back to work. This is how men get things done. Got a little heated. Sometimes you get a little heated. You got to throw someone off the roof. You punch him in the back of the head a little bit. You just kind of dust it off. You put your shirt back on. You go back up and you start roofing again. That's that simple. That is what these two literally fell. Like, look at this is insane. This guy got thrown off the fucking roof, bro. They fucking fell and hit the truck. And just kept
Güey,
fighting.
cálmese a la verga, puto. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, güey, cálmese a la verga.
Call ICE. Yeah, where's
Hey, güey,
ICE?
cálmese.
Stop
Hey,
fighting.
güey, no le
ICE
pegues,
gonna
güey.
come.
No le pegues, güey.
Honestly, what's this? What is this guy gonna do? What are you gonna do? Your pants are gonna fall off. This guy is gonna smash you into the
No le
ground.
pegues, güey.
Don't
Van a
even
llamar a la policía
try.
los güeros si no se calman, hijos de la verga, eh.
He's so not worried he's turning his back to this dumb kid.
¿A qué vergas mandas a esa gente, güey?
All right, they're all good. Everything's fine. Go back to work. Get back to work. Get on my roof. Fix my roof. You better not have broke my gutters too. Damn. That dude said chill out or the white people will call the cops. Yes, he did. Oh my god, dude. What the f? 8 years later, Polygon has come out as a rag. Polygon has come out as a rag, my friends. They posted this. They meant it. 8 years later, it's time to admit Red Dead Redemption 2 is a terrible game. What? So, I spent many hours in Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it was on Xbox One where I have all my hours. I think I also own it on Steam and Epic. Like, I own this too many places. But I believe I spent most of my time on Xbox One. I believe so. It's been a while, but yeah, it was my old setup. So I'm pretty sure I was playing this on Xbox One. In any case, the game's great. It was a lot of fun. The one thing I didn't like was the online. I honestly felt like the online was empty and boring. It was fun to run around with friends for about 30 minutes to an hour. And I'm like, dude, there's nothing to do here. It's so boring. Like, let's just be done. And I just go play single player or whatever. Or we just start killing all the deer. Or finding people to kill or whatever. That was it. RDR2 is a pretty good game, especially the story. Like, it's one of those games where I feel like the story really is very good. The gameplay is pretty good, but the story is really good, right? And not to mention the world is so alive. Like, when you're in there, it really feels kind of cool. But this one, it's kind of wild to me. You hated Red Dead Redemption 2 is like walking through... So the one thing, and this is why I always said... like when they first put this thing live, they wanted it to be bigger than GTA Online, but I'm like, I knew immediately. I'm like, it can never be, ever, because you're limited. You can't get into a helicopter. You can't get into a plane. You can't drive a bus. I'm riding a horse over here. I'm riding a horse over there. I can play poker. I can join a gang fight. I can ride on a train. There wasn't a lot, like, online was not diverse enough. But in GTA, there's tons to do. I mean, there's so many different kinds of vehicles and weapons and whatever. So, with no cars, you're just toast. You're on horses everywhere, please. Oh, but you can ride a horse, or you can ride a bull, too. You can get a bull. Who cares? You can unlock a Native American. Who cares? Nothing changes. It's all the same. So yeah, it was never going to really be all that online. They wanted to be, but I'm sorry, it's not possible. So anyway, I was, as the kids say, gassed when I finally got my hands on Red Dead Redemption 2. At the time, I was writing for a now-defunct video game website, and in celebration of one of the most anticipated games of all time launching. Now, I'm not too surprised that we have someone here writing for a now-defunct video game website, writing a very unpopular opinion. Now, I understand some people didn't like it. I get it. But I think the game was overall pretty freaking solid. I do. Especially just the gameplay. It was great. Or the story and the gameplay. In hindsight, with 8 years of industry experience, oh my god, 8 years of industry experience under my belt, that's a baffling decision. But I wasn't complaining at the time. Oh my god, dude, just shut up. Unfortunately, dude, this person's complaining about getting laid off. Wait, in celebration of the most anticipated game, we were all given the day off. Okay, so that was baffling? Okay, whatever. Unfortunately, within a few hours of slogging through the snow, setting up camp at Horseshoe Overlook, and discovering Valentine, I was bored out of my skull. I'm not just hating to be a contrarian for the sake of it. I wanted to love that game. The original Red Dead Redemption had me weeping during unforgettable, devastating final scene. And Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of my all-time favorites too. So I was all set for Rockstar's next major outing to blow me away. Arguably it did, but not in the way I was expecting. At the time, Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the most detailed games ever played. It still is. That is one of the things. It still is. This game's world detail is unmatched. It's unmatched, it is. And I do say, like, GTA 6 is going to be the next step. But again, I don't really want to play GTA 6. Like, I don't. If it comes to PC as a full version for a proper price, okay. But I'm not interested in this $80, $100 bullshit. I'm not supporting it. But it's not coming to PC yet anyway, so who cares? The world felt alive. The story was gripping. The characters were entertaining, personable, and sometimes even relatable. And technically, a masterpiece. Well, wait, what's the problem? He's literally saying the characters are entertaining, personable, even relatable. The world felt alive. It was the most detailed game he ever played, and the story was gripping. Masterpiece. The problem is that with Rockstar leaning so far into realism, Red Dead Redemption 2 may be impressive, but it isn't fun. Slowly following the scent of a bear, setting a trap, then hiding in a bush for minutes on end isn't engaging gameplay. Another example, I mean, it's the RPG of the game. That game was a little RPG-ish. Very RPG-like, but it was. Another example is that looting is astoundingly detailed. The ability to search through every individual drawer and the fact the game doesn't just open an inventory screen in its UI is commendable. But it takes so long. Yeah, this guy doesn't like detailed games. Core mechanics of the game are nothing short of clunky. Riding a horse was phenomenal. I didn't have any problems riding a horse. I'm not expecting the same level of precision I'd find driving a car because it's a live animal with legs instead of wheels, but I would expect the game's primary transport method to be relatively smooth. It was. What is he talking about? Did anyone have problems with the horses? I love the horses. I thought they were really great. Did this guy just keep smashing A and get kicked off? What the hell? Like, I honestly felt like the horses were great. The hell are they talking about? I feel like they're just making some shit. They are contrarianing now, right? They must be. All right. Open terrain, making sharp turns, riding across narrow paths, or engaging in combat while on horseback is frustrating. No, I don't agree. And they had the slowdown built into the game too. It helped. All that helped. Oh, hold on a second. Spicy Takes Week, dude. This is fucking clickbait. This is clickbait, bro. Are we kidding? Okay, they got me. Shout out to Polygon. Shout out. There's still a rag for this, but this is absolute clickbait. Are you kidding me? Come on. What are we doing? Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, RDR2 has some of the best horse riding in any game, even Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 horse riding is stiff. That is stiff. But the controls in that game are. But you're actually steering a horse in that game. It's more. That's a real RPG horse riding, where it's not like spin to turn. So it's understandable, but it's not crisp. 100%. Like, it's a pain. You really have to learn how to ride that horse. The horse riding in Red Dead Redemption, I thought was great. I don't understand this complaint. It doesn't make any sense. With GTA 6 coming before the end of the year, which really upsets me. I wanted to get delayed one more time. I wanted it to win most anticipated game 3 times in a row. Damn it. I really wanted that. You guys don't understand. I can only hope Rockstar dials back the realism a touch. Oh, they're not going to. They're not going. Are you kidding me? They're not going to. No. They're leaning into the realism. Get ready. Get ready. It's going to be real as fuck. Get ready. Their flagship series has always been a much more comical, over-the-top than its cowboy-themed sibling, and since it's set in the modern era, the world will be moving at a faster pace anyway. But finding that balance between entertainment and realism will be crucial. It's going to be like GTA 6. 5, I mean. I think it's going to be like that, but it's pretty realism. I mean, the cars, like, for me, like, the driving, the flying, feels so good in GTA, but that's because they border on that realism arcade, right? They do a good job of that. I'd love to give Red Dead Redemption 2 another go, time permitting. Dude, you're a video game journalist. You have nothing but time. It's a wonderfully crafted game, but by and large, I play games to enjoy myself. Wow. Red Dead Redemption 2's mechanics, while spectacularly realistic, are far too cumbersome. Literally, dude, go hog tie a woman in town. Bring her to the train tracks and put her on it. You will never talk shit about this game again. There's so many things you can do to entertain yourself in this game. It's literally never ending, bro. Like, the fact you can tie people up and take them adds so much. Like, you do so much in this game. Since it launched as a console exclusive, I also haven't revisited on PC. Oh. Yeah, that's right. That is why I played an Xbox. That's right. Console exclusive. Yeah, Xbox One. That's where I put all my hours, for sure then. With a mouse and keyboard and maybe a few mods installed to improve the experience, perhaps I'll finally understand. So, I know when they released, like with GTA 5, they upgraded GTA 5 when it came to PC. Remember? You could go in first person cars, everything was detailed. They revamped everything. Go look at Xbox 360, which is crazy to say, and PlayStation when GTA 5 released. Look at the graphics. You forget how much of a step forward it has been since then. It's incredible, the advancement that they have made. Incredible. Dude, on the old consoles, 360 and stuff, you get in, the draw distance, forget about it. There was a big cloud. There was a cloud around you all over the place. And you walked and stuff was popping in all the time. You forget. It was bad. So yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 definitely had an upgrade. I can't remember. I've definitely put some hours. Let me go see. I played it some. Let me go see. Let me double check if I own it on Steam. I don't remember. Where can you go study so you can have professional video game opinions? Are you looking for a professional video game opinion? Would you like to have one that seems like you came up with it on your own? Well, I highly suggest following me and stealing my opinions like so many other people do. That's right. Follow JayViper on X. see what I post, and then post almost exactly the same thing and say you thought of it. That is how you get video game opinions. Is that good? Like that? Just do that. A lot of people do that. They'd like to do that. They like to post the same thing, use the same pictures, and then say they thought of it. Almost exactly the same words. I've seen this many times. It's okay though. I don't get mad about it. It's just cool, especially when they get like 350,000 like impressions on the same take. All right, Red Dead. So I don't own it here. I don't. It's on Epic. I own it on Epic. Yours trained by Sarkeesian and Zoe. You have only the correct VG opinions. Well, that's good because otherwise you're a misogynist bigot. You would pay for an RDR2 60 FPS update? Are you talking about on console or PC? Is there not 60 FPS? Wait, really? Hold on. I actually don't know. Dude, I have not played this game in a long time. It is one of those games I never fucking finished because I started playing the cards like Red, can I spell it? Redemption 2 60 FPS. 60 FPS patch for PS5 is a must. I do not care how many. It runs natively on 60 FPS on PC. However, PlayStation 5, PS4, Xbox, whatever, is 30. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's capped. It's capped. Let me go see my Red Dead. I'm sure I own it here. See, now I'm just wondering. It's in library. There we go. Yes. I do own it. It's not installed now. This thing's massive. I don't remember if I ever played it on PC. Is there a way to see? Yeah, so I mean, the reason I never finished the game was because it's on Xbox One. And I started playing online. So the thing is, I used to like host like custom games and stuff. So we would go and just tear up in there and go online. Like I would just host. So I didn't do the full online. I got pretty far on the single player game, but I don't remember where. And there's no way I'm picking it up and continuing because it's on my Xbox One, which I don't use. My kids have it, and it's a physical disc. And I'm pretty sure that's buried in a box somewhere. I would have to go find it. Well, this brings us to a very interesting part of the game. The show, which is, let's refresh. We're going to watch this. Now, again, I have not watched this whole thing. I have not watched the Odyssey official trailer on Universal Pictures. But as you can see, a lot of people have. 4 million. 53,000 people like it. 300,000 downvotes. 300,000 to 53. And people were like, the downvote extension's not accurate. It's not perfect, but it gives you a damn good idea of what's happening. It's not completely wrong. It knows when people are clicking downvote a lot. Okay? So with that, buckle the F up, my mother effers. Because we're watching the Odyssey trailer right now. DMC be damned. Here we go. Let me make sure the volume's up. Okay, here we go. What are we doing? What is this trailer, bro?
Death.
Fire. Death. It's so on the nose, bro. They literally showing fire when they say fire and showing dead people armor when they say death.
A wife?
Of course he's in here. That's right. Because Zendaya can't let him be in a movie on his own. She's like, listen, if you're going to hire my boyfriend, you have to make sure you hire me too so I can keep an eye on him. Okay? I got to keep an eye on him. And I better... I'm upset. Okay? I like me some Matt Damon. I do. I ain't no way I'm gonna go see this in the theater. Ain't no way. Yeah, the language is very modern, but I mean, let's be real. They don't know how to make movies anymore. If they go and don't make it modern, they won't know what they're on. What the fuck was this fight scene? That's him, right? It is. I like him. He's great. But I'm not watching this goddamn movie. I'm not watching it, dude. No. No. What are we doing? We got her. I really can't. I don't care how little the movie she's in. What are you doing? That's fucking pathetic. And then we got this fucking chick in the movie. They really put them in back-to-backs like this, bro. That is the fakest fucking sword I've ever seen in my life. That sword is fake as shit. Who designed this stuff? It's L. Elliott. Dude, what is she supposed to be in this? Like, maybe, let's be fair. We don't know what she is. Perhaps she's a bottom, and we just don't know, okay? It's very possible that she's getting torn up, all right, by some dude in this fucking movie. We just don't know it. But this is wild. She's actually in a male role now. How are every chance they got to shit on the original source material, did they ever fucking These are animated suits of armor. And it's so clearly bad CGI animation. Holy shit. Dude, no way. Why would they animate them? It's just so bad. Guys, it looks fucking terrible. Wow. She's some hero that comes with a Trojan horse. She's the one that betrays the Trojans. She's lying to herself, so she might as well lie to them. Oh my god, dude. That's bad. And again, 300,000 down. I'm going to down this one. It's just so awful. It's bad, dude. That's pathetic. That is awful. Global box office. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey countdown trailer has become the most disliked Hollywood trailer since the trailer for Snow White with Rachel Zegler. And people destroyed that abomination. And you know what happened? The thumbs down were reflected at the box office because that thing bombed. And they delayed that thing hoping people would forget, and people didn't forget. And she didn't stop opening her dumb, stupid fucking mouth, and that movie bombed. It was literally Snow White, and it still bombed at the box office. People wanted nothing to do with it. They didn't want to bring their kids to that stupid movie, and it died. And what did they do in that movie too? Race swap, and they did it again. The Odyssey now has an estimated 80% dislikes, while Snow White had 95%. Oh my god, dude. Yikes. That's bad. You don't want to see that. That's not good. Not when a lot of money's on the line. Well, our favorite Forbes reporter is here to save the day. The final trailer for The Odyssey now has received 230,000 dislikes and 50,000 likes. Wait, hold on. So it's gone up 3,000 likes and has gotten 100,000 more dislikes since, or 70,000 more dislikes. So it's gone 3 to 70 since this. Well, Paul Tassi is into swoop in and not understand. Insane timeline where a Christopher Nolan movie about grizzled white dudes and beautiful women is in the too woke to watch vortex. Paul Tassi actually wrote that. Because, again, once in a while, Paul Tassi tries to make sense and seems a little like maybe he's going to be based, maybe he's red-pilled, and then he says something like this where he swallows 95 fucking blue pills. But we're not done. Paul Tassi's not done. Where is it? Okay, the movie about Greek folklore that contains 0 Greek actors in a significant role. This is what everyone is saying Good was casting, by the way. That was a pretty good Thor, bro. What are we doing here? You mean the movie with a woman playing Achilles? And yeah, I wonder why. Talking about Ellen Page. Yeah, he's not Achilles. That has been established. Paul Tassi. What is wrong with you, bro? What? My guy. We just need to go in here. He, no. No. He, you're retarded. You're too stupid to follow who's being referred to, and you're calling me the retard. My God, how many people fucking corrected him? Me. This is why you lose. He's, and you wonder why no one takes you seriously. She, not he. That has been established. How can anyone trust or take you in good faith when you deny baseline realities? Again, she. Helen of Troy is played by who? Oh yeah, that's right. And guess why you suck? She is not a fucking he. Again, this is the thing. The ideology. They can't break away from. It just holds them in place. It controls them entirely. And it's why this movie is going to fucking suck. Who the hell thinks this movie is going to do something, bro? Who thinks this is gonna do anything? This movie's gonna flop. It's gonna flop. It's not gonna make its money back. No, it's gonna take time. It might do it with digital release. It might come close enough in the box office where when it gets into digital, it might go positive. But that's not what they're aiming for with the fucking Odyssey, bro. It should be an epic. Instead, they shit all over the source material. They shit over real life. They shit on old actors and actresses. And they made a movie using DEI. They even fucking had a fucking chick playing a dude because she thinks she's a dude in real life when she's not. Not even fucking close. And then they race swapped Helen of Troy. What are we doing? What are we doing? The game, the movie's broken. It was lost from the start. We all knew it would be. And now people are looking at the trailer being like, wow, the trailer sucks. It's almost as if DEI was a mistake. Yeah, $250 million to make this movie, something like that. So, by the way, just a reminder how this works. When it costs $250 to make the movie, if it's $250 to make the movie, they're probably going to spend $150 million, maybe $200 million, pushing it. The amount they spend in post-production, right, with marketing is insane. It'll blow your mind. I don't even know how they spend as much as they do, but they do. They spend $150 million promoting Supergirl, for Christ's sakes. They're going to spend more for this. So they did $250. Let's just add $150. Where does that put us? $400 million for this. Movie theaters. When a movie goes to the theaters and it makes $1 million, right? They don't get $1 million. They get 40 to 50% of that. Let's say, or I'm sorry, they get the movie theater takes 40 to 50%. They take home 50 to 60%. Let's say it's 60%. $600,000 out of $1 million. They have to make $400 million back from the theaters. That's not $400 million to the box office, my friends. We're talking closer to $700 million they got to make worldwide to break even. Think of that. That's how big it has to be. That's how big it has to be to break even. And maybe there's some wiggle room overseas. Maybe it's not so much. But just take 600, let's just say 600 million to break even after all the marketing and all the budget. 600 million they actually have to make to break even. And it's probably more. Probably close to 650. 700 million. It's not happening. This movie's not making that money. It's not happening. It's too much. They're spending way too much on this shit, and it's because they shit all over it. They allowed them to DEI hire and destroy this movie, all to drive home their ideology, and it will fail. But enough people will talk about it to make them happy. I guess that's what it's about. I was told Supergirl failing is fine, actually, and that's the whole point. That was the whole point. It was never the point to make the money back. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, just go blow the money. That's fine. We're building something bigger. That was the point. All right, let me see here. We have made tier 2. We have tier 2 out of our minds today, and I appreciate you all for doing that. Let me go and set up my last bit of the stream here. because, my friends, we've clearly unlocked a gaming stream. Okay, we're going to be playing Mimesis, I do believe. That's what I'm going to set up. If it ends up not being that, then that's my bad. That's my bad. But it's going to be Mimesis, and I'm going to set that up now. That's live. Okay, great. So yeah, hang in right here, and we're going to raid my stream on YouTube. If you're on Rumble or Kick, or if you're on X, just hang right here. Just stay there. You literally, it will just like look like it's ending, but not end. And it will start up the new one automatically. And you won't have to, it won't even forward you. You're just going to be there. But on YouTube, it's going to forward you to the brand new place. You're going to love it. Whether Ellen believes she's a man or not, what is up with people casting her as one when she looks like a 12-year-old boy? Have you seen the astroturfing that's going on with this? Like, they're actually pushing her like a guy. They're putting her like interviews where she says she feels masculine and she's doing all these things and she's boxing and they're showing video of her, and I'm like, why are they astroturfing this chick? Trying to say that she's a dude when everyone can see it. It's just like, if we lie to her enough, she'll believe it or something like that. I don't understand how this shit happens. I don't know how we get here. I don't know how to fix it. But the fact is, she's a fucking chick. She's not a fucking dude. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, the clips I'm seeing on X, I'm just like, why do I keep seeing Ellen Page fucking clips? She is gross now, obviously. She's disgusting. She's removed all the good parts off of her body. And she never had that great of a personality. So now it's just like a lump. It's just like a little lump of a person that's just existing until the inevitable that waits for everyone. It just looks miserable. Saying how happy. I'm so happy now. I'm so happy all the time. It's nothing but happiness in my whole life. I've never been so happy. That's literally her. That's literally her now. It's just like, Jesus Christ. The gaslighting. Yeah, it never ends. But I will not gaslight you any further, ladies and gentlemen. I will not. I am going to tell you that we're going to go start the new stream right now. And we're going to go there. It's no more setup. We're going there. And this is not goodbye. See you next time. And next time will be Monday for the Viper Bite. But stay tuned right here. Go nowhere for some video games. We're going to play a little bit of games.
Lights are fading, game was strong. Time to say goodbye so long. We'll be back for another round. It's not the end, we run this town. Until then, keep up the fight. We'll face resistance, we're in the right.